I should trim my bangs. So it's like 12. It's pretty much noon, and I should think about getting ready for work. So that's why I'm trying to just do my makeup. So to talk a little bit about the things that interest me most, some things that I'm really into would be perfume. I love perfumes. I think that I don't have this crazy budget to be buying the most expensive niche fragrances out there, but overall I just like to know about fragrances. Recently I bought a little tray to put my go-to perfumes to use for the week, and it makes me so happy. I put it up on my bookshelf. I think it looks so pretty, and it narrows down from all the options that I have, because I do think I have a solid amount of perfumes to choose from. So I wanted to talk about the picks that I have for now. First of all, Rosie by Rosie Jane, I think, is the one fragrance that if I was a fragrance, I would definitely think that I am Rosie by Rosie Jane. I'm not gonna say that it's my favorite perfume out there, but it is a solid go-to of mine. It's very girly. It feels very pure. On my skin, it really dries down to like a little bit sweeter scent. It's a very skin scent, and I love it. And I love all the Rosie Jane fragrances, to be honest. From Sniff, this is Heal the Way. This dries down to a beautiful Palo Santo. It feels so witchy. It feels like a witch would wear this, and she would be the coolest witch out there. This is my controversial baby. I love her, but she's hated by a lot of people, but she's loved by a lot of people too. It's very 50-50. Orbella, I feel like it smells like ocean, but what you would think that the ocean smells like, not what the ocean actually smells like, because the ocean smells disgusting in my opinion. So this is what the ocean should smell like, and I love it. I think it's so I feel like such a woman when I wear this, but I love it. And then my hot girl fragrance is YSL Over Red. Well, this is the Black Opium Over Red. The bottle, I love how the bottle looks. It's so cool. This smells like cherry and vanilla. Just cherry and vanilla and pepper. And it's so hot. I feel so when I wear this. And also, it's either you love it or you hate it. I know a lot of people hate it, but a lot of people love it. So I love that. And I just have them on my bookshelf, and it's easy to reach. Although today I'm not gonna wear any of these. I'm wearing a Montale Roses Musk. All the Montale fragrances are so amazing. They project like crazy. They last long. You will get complimented by people, by outgoing people, of course. Trust me, if you're wearing Montale and you're like around people, there's someone out there that's drooling, is that how you say that? There's someone out there that's drooling for you, and especially Roses Musk. And the little bottles are so cute. Of course, this is a travel one. I don't own any of the big ones because they're a little bit pricey, and honestly all the Montale ones that I have been all wonderful gifts from my friends, which I'm so grateful, and I love all my friends. Okay, so first I wanted to talk about the book that I'm in the middle of, which I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of R.F. Kuang, but I really like her books. I've only read Babel and Yellowface, which I enjoyed Yellowface more than Babel, to be honest. But when Calabasas came out, and I had seen a video at like a TikTok of someone saying that if you loved Piranesi, then you were gonna love Calabasas. And Piranesi has probably been one of my favorite books that I've read this year, and I don't get the resemblance. I don't. Yeah, maybe the world is kind of like you can connect them a little bit, but no. I thought it was gonna be like if you love Piranesi's character, you were gonna love a character from Calabasas. I'm in the middle of chapter 20, and I am finding this hard to get through. The beginning was amazing. I thought it was great. I immediately started recommending it to my friends, but now I feel like maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. It's been hard to push through. I will finish it because this is what I have left, like this side. So I feel like I should finish it. Plus, it's a beautiful copy. The only problem is that this book is so heavy. I hate bringing it around. So I have to be home and I have to be in the mood to read this, which is really rare. So something else that I'm gonna start reading in the meantime now, Dead Poet Society. I have watched the movie and I think it's a beautiful movie. And I was on a road trip with my family and we stopped by a bookstore. Oh, I think I wrote the name of the bookstore in here. It's called the Virginia Highland Books in Georgia. And I bought this for $9.99. I have never seen a copy of Dead Poet Society, so I didn't know how small the book actually was. So when I saw it, I was like, let me just buy this because I want to have like a memory of something that I bought in my little road trip. So I bought it and I read one chapter and I thought it was really well written already. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make this my next read. So yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna keep on reading it. I remember pretty much everything from the first chapter, so I'm just gonna keep going and hopefully I like it. And it's small to bring it around, so that's awesome. Okay, it's way later. It's 11 p.m. and right now I forgot that I also wanted to talk about some other things. I already spoke about Calabasas, but I didn't talk about Little Women. Little Women, I have never ever read Little Women before. I've probably seen the movie like a million times by now, the 2019 version. Since it's a big book, it's just a book that I'm just reading before bed, because I don't want to carry it around. So yes, I have two annoying books to carry, and I'm only on chapter 2, and I think it's really great that I have only seen Greta's version of the movie, because I believe there's another one, and now I'm noticing that the book is not written how the movie is shown, because in the movie there's like flashbacks back and forth from present time, future, past of the sisters of the Little Women. But of course in the book it's not written that way. They're actually young in the very beginning, so I'm guessing that they're gonna grow old as the book goes on. So I'm very excited about that. And to give a little update on Dead Poet Society, I took it to work. I didn't really read much. I read up until page 43, which is fine, but I'm writing all the characters on little post-its. It's a lot of names and they're all boys. Well, not all of them, not every single character is a boy, but a lot of them, most of them are. So it's kind of hard to keep up with just boy name after boy name after boy name, which is fine. And you know, since I feel like in movies it's way easier because you have a visual of what the person looks like. So if you don't, even if you don't remember their name, that's fine. But in books, of course, you need to. And I have a really bad memory, I feel. So far it's good. I think I'm gonna keep reading this for tonight though, because I'm very excited to keep reading, and I feel like I've gotten into it enough for me to be excited. Little Women, I'm only on chapter 2, and like I'm still waiting for it to get super interesting, but I've heard that it's not that kind of book. It's a very slow paced, character driven book, which I honestly don't even mind that. But yeah, I'm just taking my time because I'm trying to enjoy it, and I'm not a fast reader, and I don't want to be a fast reader because I feel like if I try to focus on reading faster, then I'm gonna in a way lose the enjoyment of reading that I have. So I'm not worried about making myself a faster reader. I would just rather use my free time to read more, because I feel like I lack in that department. I find myself having plenty of free time and then choosing to play a game on my phone or be on my phone, like on social media, or watching YouTube. Oh my god, I consume way too much YouTube. Well, I'm about to go to bed using the video editor that comes with the computer. Is kind of confusing. I don't know how to do any of that, so I'm like learning as I go. And I am going to go to sleep now. I'm gonna insert this onto the video, and then that's it. But yeah, that is all for the very first video of mine. Hopefully I can record things that are more interesting than me just being in my room all day. But yeah, that is everything.